So I bought books. 3 of them were not full price, and 1 of them I got a gift card with. But I mean, excuses are excuses, right? I mean, I bought books. I have a problem. The first 2 books that I'm going to show you, I got them at Goodwill. I was there with my boyfriend looking for pieces for my costume, and I was sure we were going to find pieces for my costume there, and we did not. And I was really sad. And then Anthony was like, you want to go look at the book section? And there were 2 books there that I wanted. One of them, I've like had it on my to-read list for a while, and I almost like freaked out when I saw it, especially because it was in the cover that I wanted and everything. And that was Audrey Wait by Robin Benway. I don't really know what it's about. I think it's about a guy in a band and his girlfriend breaks up with him and he writes a song about it or something, and that's all I know. Maybe that's wrong. But I know that Molly from Stacks of Books really likes this book, and that's the reason why I put it on my TBR, is the way that she talked about it. So this was pretty exciting seeing this book there, and it's hardcover and it was like $3, so that was exciting. And then I got Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin, which Ariel from Ariel Bissett raves about this book, and I saw it and I was like, I should get this. So I did. The other book that I got at Costco, so it was still like $12 I think, but if you buy it like at a bookstore it's like $21 or something stupid. And I've had this also on my TBR for a few months. I put it on my TBR when I saw it at Chapters with my friend a while back when we went to Chapters, and I told myself I wasn't going to buy any, so I just added a bunch of books to my TBR list, and so this was there. It's Church of Marvels by Leslie Perry, and it is about a circus, I think. It just sounded great because circus, so I got it. This is the only book that I paid, like, technically full price for, which is, and it's hardcover, so it's $20, but that is Salt and Stone by Victoria Scott. This is the sequel to Fire and Flood. This cover is awful. I hate this cover so much. Fire and Flood is pretty and nicer, and this one's stupid, and I hate it. The spines together don't look too bad, but anyway, I loved Fire and Flood, and I really, really want to read the sequel. I think it's only 2 books, I think it's just a duology, but I'm pretty sure everything can get wrapped up in the second book pretty well. But yeah, I'm going to be reading this pretty soon, probably in November or December probably, because I want to read it. And the last book I got with my friend Laura, who I work with. I wasn't having a really bad day, but there were some, yeah, it was kind of a stupid day at work, and we have to walk past the bookstore now. The mall that I work in has new owners, and it's stupid. We have to park all the way at the back and come in through like the secret door that only some people have a key for, and so then we have to walk through the entire mall to get to where we work. And so I have to pass the bookstore every day when I'm going home, and it's difficult passing the bookstore every single day, and me and my friend were off at the same time, and I was like, do you want to go look at books with me after work and not buy any, and then I'll feel better? And she was like, I'll look at books with you after work, but we have to buy books. And I was like, okay. So we were there for 2 hours. 2 hours in Kohl's. If any Canadians know, Kohl's is not a big bookstore. It is like the bookstore for malls because it's little. They only have like new releases, popular books, pretty much that's it. They do not have a very wide selection of books. And we were there for 2 hours. Like, we basically read the synopsis of every single YA book there, and also some adult books. But we're cheap, and adult books are expensive. But then in the end we ended up getting a hardcover YA book anyway. But the only reason, so here's the story if you want to hear it. There was a paperback book that we were going to get together, like there were 2 copies, so we were going to read it together. And we were like, okay, let's get this one. It doesn't sound awesome, but it'll probably be good, and there's 2 copies, and we both kind of want to read it. And then we got to the cash register, and she was like, if you spend $40, you get a $10 gift card. And we were like, well, if we each get that hardcover book and put it together, that's $40. And then if we split the gift card, it's $5 off our next book. So we put back the paperback that we were not so excited about reading. And we got Everything by Nicola Yoon, and I've heard a lot about this. A lot of people got arcs of this book, and I've heard everyone say that it's like wonderful. And for most of our time in the bookstore, we'd read a synopsis and we were like, meh, and we'd get another synopsis and we were like, meh, and then we were just like, oh, I just want to pick one up and be like, I like this one. And so we both read the synopsis and I was like, oh, I like it. And my friend was like, I like it too. And then I read the first page and I was like, yes, I like this. I feel like this will be an incredibly cute story. I think it's going to be lovely. And she was like, me too. And so yeah, then there was the gift card sale. So we got this one. And we're going to read this in November together. Yay! I got this one and this one and this one for not full price. And I got this one for full price and this one for full price, but $5 off my next book. Hooray to book addictions!